every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you go to the AshCastShow.com. Subscribe to the podcast. Go to AshCastTV.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Living Waza, did you get enough VIPs as of yesterday? So, salute to everybody that signed up for the VIP. I do not believe we got enough. Let me tell you. Close with Linda. Wassalam alaikum. I do not believe that we got enough. Let me see right now. I want to say we got like 5 or 6. I'm gonna shout y'all out. Hold on for 1 second. Let me see if I could. We gonna jump in. We gonna see. Sharice in the building. What up, Sharice? We gonna see. We gonna jump in. I want to say that we got 5 or 6. What VIP did I miss something? So yeah, so we did. So I'm gonna post this right here. Hold on, one line. www. I thought I saw your name, Linda. I think you signed up, or maybe it's a different Linda. I thought it was you. Mind right. Radio. Mind right radio. VIP.com. So mindrightradiovip.com. I want to say, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna see right now. So I want to say, where are we? Members. All right, hold on. Let me see how many members we got. I thought you. So mindrightradio.com is the new station that we launched on Christmas. And we also have the VIP just to support the station. So let me see. All right. So fast shout. We got Tracy Douglas in the building, Living Waza. We got the Bud in the building. We got Natalie White in the building. We got Night Watcher in the building. We got Iris Palmer in the building. We got Terrace Moss in the building. We got Lisa in the building. We got Blessings 3D in the building. We got Joyce in the building. We got Rockin' with D in the building. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, let me read that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 is the 10 crack commit. So 11. We got 11 people rocking with us. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody who joined the VIP section. You know what I'm saying? We uploading more. You know what I'm saying? We got some more heat on the way, so I appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. MyRightRadio.com. If you're not tapped in yet, if you're not tuned in, if you don't know what's up, this is inspiration on another level. This is 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So next time you wake up 3 in the morning and you trying to figure things out, you know what I mean? Just pop in Mind Right Radio, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? 24/7, all day, every day. Elevate your mind, you elevate your life. If you know, you know. So yeah, y'all feel like, I don't know, I almost feel like I gotta play a track every morning. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that top of the year. But you know what I'm saying? It should have been more people than that. You spend more than 5. That's a big fact, though. That's a big fact, but it's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Face like gravity. It's all good. MindRightRadioVIP.com. Make sure y'all support the station. But I almost feel like I want to run back that Dr. Monroe, because that Dr. Monroe hit different for me. You know what I'm saying? I thought we would have made it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we not sure. We need 9 more people. You know what I'm saying? We need 9 more people to get their VIP membership. You know what I'm saying? Go to MindRightRadioVIP.com. The app is coming soon. But you know what I'm saying? Like the app costs. You know what I'm saying? So I need my VIP people to carry the cost. You know what I'm saying? So I need my VIP people to carry the cost. But it's all good. Like either which way. You know what I'm saying? Sport Brat, what up? Thanks for the Mind Right Radio enjoying it. Nah, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Definitely. Yeah. That Dr. Monroe hit different though. I am in love with Mind Right Radio VIP. I appreciate you, Iris. That Dr. Monroe hit different though. That Dr. Monroe hit different. And so I got the edited. So yesterday y'all heard the unedited version. You know what I'm saying? Like the raw version. But you know I took some time to edit. You know, to edit it. So I want to play the edited version. But for those who are if it's your first time here, for those who are new to the show, this is the Ash Cash Show, the most financially empowering show in the planet. There is no other show. Right? JFB, what up, my G? There is no other show more financially empowering than the Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Coach Mike, what up? My guy, Coach Mike BK in the building. You know what I'm saying? There's no other finance show that's more empowering than the Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We got some great things happening. You know what I'm saying? We got some great we got some great things happening top of the year. Come January 4th in God's will. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it on a different level. So I'm excited about that. Make sure y'all go to mindrightradio.com. Listen to the 24/7 motivational tracks. But so if it's your first time, our show is broken down into 3 categories. We have our inspirational word of the day. Whatever I want to say podcast. What up? On YouTube, checking. We have our financial word of the financial word of the day, or financial, or what do we call it? Empowerment. I forget, my brain. But we have our financial inspiration. We have a financial inspiration first. Then we talk about finance news, and then lastly we open it up for Ask Ash Cash. And so I appreciate y'all. So I want to, again, if y'all haven't tapped in to Mind Right Radio, please do. I want to play this Dr. Monroe track called "There's No Substitute for Purpose." What's up, love? There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. This is the edited version. This is the version that's now playing on mindrightradio.com. I hope y'all enjoy. And this is going to be our inspirational word for the day.
You are now tapped in and tuned in. Mindrightradio.com. Tapped in and tuned in. Elevation on another level. Mindrightradio.com.
There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. Because there's so many people who are lost, frustrated, and saved. There is no substitute for purpose. I was thinking of an example, and there's so many of them. Have you ever seen a manufacturer who began to build something, and because it didn't become what he intended, he made it something else? You don't see that. They don't stop until they get what they purposed. There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. You cannot make a car a boat. You can't decide.
Buddha Blast, what up? Relly.
I'm going to drive into the water now and make it a boat. You just can't do that. You can't substitute the purpose for the product. You cannot make a microphone a cooking spoon. I mean, you could, but it'll be microphone abuse. You may laugh, but it's true about your life. If
There's
you
no
are
substitute for
becoming
purpose.
something, or can I say, trying to become something that you are not, abusing who you are. You are abusing who you are. There's no substitute for purpose. There is no satisfaction beside purpose. Purpose and only purpose will satisfy. Purpose, therefore, will haunt you. That's why God uses the word prevail. He says, no matter what you plan, whether it's big, good, fantastic, evil, bad, or excellent, if it's not my purpose for your life, God says, my purpose will prevail over that plan. That word prevail means it will haunt you. If you did everything everybody wanted you to do, but not what you were born to do, then what you were born to do will haunt what you did. You got to understand God's word here. He says, my purpose will overrule all of your plans. No matter how good they are, no matter how big they are, purpose will frustrate your success. You know people, maybe you are one of them. You know, everyone thinks you're doing well, but when you close the door at night and cut the light off, it's hell in the bed. It's hell in the bed. You cry, you weep, you're mad because you don't feel fulfilled. And then when you go on stage, everybody claps. But in secret, you are depressed. They think you are the best corporate executive in the whole company. But deep inside, you really want to go preach. Deep inside, you really want to go paint pictures. Deep inside, you want to do photography. You don't want to sit at no desk. Whatever your gift is, whatever your purpose is, it will make you frustrated. It'll prevail over all of your success. Why? Because purpose itself will overrule your accomplishments. Purpose will overshadow all your work. Purpose will depress your impressions. You impress people, but you're depressed. Because deep inside, you're not doing what you were born to do. God says, this purpose will make you sick. My purpose will haunt you. It will make you feel so frustrated that no matter how successful the world thinks you are, my deep calling purpose will make you sick. And some of you know what I'm talking about. Purpose will frustrate you. Nothing, but nothing can take the place of purpose.
Nothing.
Purpose is the key and the measure of success. Purpose is the key and the measure of success. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
So you only measure your success by a thing can take the place of purpose. Purpose
Gotta bring
is
that
the
back.
key and the measure of success. Purpose is the key and the measure of success. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. Everything else is failure.
Everything else.
So you only measure your success by
One more time.
You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
So you only measure your success by your assignment. If I told you to paint the wall over here and you paint that one, beautiful, perfect, excellent, you still failed. You still failed. That's why it's possible to be good, but wrong.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What they doing? Why they cut me off? Hold on, my fault.
To be good, but wrong.
We gonna bring that back, matter of fact.
To do a good thing, but
We
not
gonna bring
the right
that back.
thing. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do.
Mind Right Radio.
Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. So you only measure your success by your assignment. If I told you to paint the wall over here and you paint that one? Beautiful, perfect, excellent.
Salute, Shorty GBH. I appreciate you. Get that
That's
VIP.
why it's possible to be good but wrong. To be good but wrong. To do a good thing but not the right thing. To do a good thing but not the right thing. Purpose is the right thing. It's not just a good thing. Purpose is that which you were sent here to perform. Purpose is the end for which you began. Purpose is destination. Make a note of that. Purpose is destination. And destination is destiny. Purpose is your end that is set. And then God backs you up to begin it. Therefore, you began because there's something that's already finished that you were supposed to start. Therefore, your birth was caused because of your destiny. Your existence became necessary because of your destiny. So, you don't go to your destiny.
You don't go to your destiny.
Destiny is pulling.
Destiny is pulling you.
That's why when you go on,
Russ, what up, Russ?
there's something constantly pulling you back. No matter where you go in life, there's something that keeps on pulling you. Because destiny screams at you.
Destiny is screaming at you.
Every moment
You know what it
of your
is.
day.
You know what you're supposed to be doing.
It quietly screams.
It quietly screams.
It's the loudest silence
The loudest silence
you can ever hear.
you can ever hear.
It's your destiny. There's something, even while I'm talking, it's probably crying louder now because I'm talking about it.
You know what it is.
Yes, it's screaming.
Love or fear.
It's that thing. That
Do it
is
in love,
already established by
or
God
you afraid?
that you arrived to fulfill. And no matter where you go,
Hey, the Legacy group, Legacy group, VIP in the building.
it prevails.
I got some treats for y'all.
It overpowers. You try to drown it in busyness, but it's too strong.
Too strong.
You try to bury it in your preoccupation, but it is your occupation.
It is your occupation.
That's why until you find your destiny,
Yep.
all you have is a job.
All you have is a job. Wait, Warland.
That's why until you find your destiny, all you have is a job. Your destiny is your occupation. That's why until you find your destiny, all you have is a job. Your destiny is not a job. Your destiny is your work. Your job is what you do until you find your destiny.
Sheesh. This one hit different for me yesterday.
Substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute for purpose.
What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. There's no substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute for purpose.
What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
This is more important than anything you can hear right now.
Purpose will frustrate you. Nothing, but nothing can take the place of purpose.
Nothing.
Purpose is the key and the measure of success. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
Right now you're tapped in and tuned in. MindRightRadio.com. MindRightRadio.com. Tapped in and tuned in. Elevation on another level. MindRightRadio.com.
Yo, when I tell you that joint hit different for me yesterday, yeah, it hit different. It hit different. So salute. Ill Flicks, what up, Ill Flicks? Quazon DJ Durant, what up? Top of the morning. Yeah, that one hit different though. MyRightRadio.com. It was Dr. Miles Monroe featuring OT Genesis. Make sure y'all go to MyRightRadio.com to listen to the station. Go to MindRightRadioVIP.com. So anybody who wants to download tracks, right? And so right now with MindRightRadio.com, you can only stream. But if you wanna be able to download, I didn't upload that one. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it today. But if you want to be able to stream tracks, make sure you become a VIP. MindRightRadioVIP.com. Yeah, this is different. This hit a little different. Mo Wine. If you know, you know, Mo Wine. If you know, you know. Dion the photographer. You go to MindRightRadioVIP.com. If you want to download, just wash whole sink of dishes. Didn't realize I was washing because I was so locked in. Salute. Most High RBG. Nurse Wellness Bar, salute. Powerful, I tell you. Only thing you have, it hit different. That hit different. All right, so I mean, what y'all want to do? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this is the last Tuesday of 2020. You know what I'm saying? This is the last Tuesday of 2020. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to listen to some more tracks? Y'all want to ask some questions? Y'all want me to go over the financial news? You know what I'm saying? Can I listen later? Pulling in a job. Yeah. Natalia Hayes asks if she can listen later. MyRightRadio.com. Go to MyRightRadio.com. You know what I'm saying? And tap in and tune in. Oh no, big facts. Look. Iris said MyRightRadio.com is your purpose. Thank you. Let me tell y'all a funny story. And that's crazy because the first lady used to tell me this all the time. And I'm just like, all right, Shelly says more tracks. I'm just like everybody else, right? And so I remember, back in 2006, fast shout out to my guy Taki. My guy Taki had introduced me to the Secret, you know what I'm saying? And that was before the Secret kind of like got real crazy. He had an uncle that was always kind of giving him certain knowledge or whatever. And so he hit me with the Secret. And so I wound up, listening to the Secret. And then I think it was around my birthday that same year, right? It was my birthday that same year. I was turning, look, Martin know what I'm about to say, right? It was about, the same year that year, the first lady, for my birthday, took me to Aquaba Mansion. That's like in Brooklyn, right? It's like a bed and breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, look. It say my sweater say F living rich and dying broke. You know what I'm saying? And so back in 2006, the first lady for my birthday took me to the Aquaba Mansion. That's right in Brooklyn, right? It was a bed and breakfast, right? And so while we were there, there was this book of quotes that was sitting, you know what I mean, like in the room that we were in, And so while I looked at the book of quotes, and I was reading through the book of quotes, and Mia Sykes, Vietnam in the building, salute. I was looking through the book of quotes, and for some reason, I don't know what it was, right? Just something was like, yo, this is powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is powerful. There was just so many quotes that was inspirational. And just reading The Secret and understanding the power of words, the power of intention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fast shout. Look. Fast shout to Monique Greenwood. You know what I mean? Salute to Monique. And so, or Miss Greenwood. Let me not say Monique, right? Fast shout to Miss Greenwood. And so, I reading The Secret, looking at this quote book, I said, yo, it would be dope, right? It would be dope if, there was a way, right? There was a way that people could understand this power, right? And so I literally started with 50 people. So I'll rewind. Back in 2004, me and a bunch of friends, we started a music company called Street Heat, right? And when we started Street Heat, we were putting out mixtapes and stuff. And I was the business manager. I managed all the business for it. And one of my roles were to find contacts and DJs and people to send stuff to, and so I wound up, that's when we had DigiWax, if anybody knows DigiWax was. But DigiWax was like the first digital company selling, sending albums and stuff. And so with DigiWax, when somebody was working the record, they would give you their contact information. And so I started to take all of those contact information. So all of the A&Rs, all of the DJs, everybody, I used to take their contact information and I used to put it into a email database. Fast forward 2006, I wound up saying, yo, I want to start sending this out to people. And so, yeah, fast shout to CL, Styles Lewis, if you know, you know. And so I took all of those contact information and I started to I had it in my email list. And so when I started to say, yo, I wish I had about 50 or so. I was like, yo, I wish I could, just send out these inspirational messages. So something told me to do it. And so starting in 2006, I want to say around this time, actually, because it was around Christmas time. And I remember it because DJ Carl Blaze just passed away from Power 105, right? And so I literally started to send out these messages, So every single day, I would write a paragraph, just like the book. I would write a paragraph, and then I would find quotes that go with the paragraph, and I would send those out. Fast shout to my brother DJ Cut. Right, and so I had a lot of heavy hitters. I had DJ Cut on the list. Rest in peace, Chris Lighty. I actually met Chris Lighty through this list. So Chris Lighty was actually a mentor of mine that gave me a lot of advice, a lot of stuff that I'm doing right now. He been told me to do, right. You know what I'm saying? I still get service from DigiWax, Met CL at South by Southwest. Salute. And so I met a lot of people through that. Jermaine Dupri, me and JD got cool through the Daily Word. Like I met a lot of my guy Cobain Ivory. Like I met a lot of people through the Daily Word, right? MC Light, I met MC Light, but MC Light was a little different because that was through DJ Cut. Cut introduced me to Light, but she was on my list too. So it was a lot of heavy hitters. I met them. Like the names I'm saying, there's other people on my list that I've spoken to, but I haven't met. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Salute. And so, so I started doing this thing called a Daily Word. And through all the heavy hitters, they started forwarding and they started doing this. They started passing it around. And I literally started with 50 names, right, in 2006. And I would do it every single day, Monday through Friday, every single day. The email will go out at 5 or 6 a.m. I forget, but every single day, right? Look, I have every one of those daily words. Every single day for 10 years. I did it every day, Monday through Friday for 10 years. So 2016 is when I stopped. I did something called a daily word, right? And I tell you, in those 10 years, I was blessed so much by doing that, more than anything else that has ever blessed me, right? More than anything. I got like thousands. I got thousands and thousands of that. You know what I mean? Fast shout Sharice. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with y'all. I stopped it because I started getting busy, right? I started getting busy doing the finance stuff. You know what I'm saying? I started, by 2016, I started making more money, with books and all that stuff. And I started thinking about monetization. So I kept saying to myself, yo, I'm not monetizing the daily word. It's taking out a lot of time. And so I honestly let money prevail. I'll be honest with you. 2016, I let money prevail. I stopped doing it because I let money take over. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? And then from 16 to 20 to now, I was just really focusing on building my brand. You know what I'm saying? Like really building my brand as a finance expert, as a guru or whatever. And so when I heard Iris Palmer, salute. So when I heard Dr. Monroe talk about, that's why this track hit me different. You know what I'm saying? I also still have the emails of your daily words with DJ Cut in my Gmail. Yeah, fast shout, my guy Cut, man. Cut. Yo, that's my brother, man. Cut is a good dude. That's my brother, like forever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I actually let money take over. I let notoriety take over. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened was, and this is where the first lady comes in at. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Jeffrey Weaver, check out. Salute. Fritz, what up, Fritz? I let money take over because I didn't feel like I was getting the notoriety, you know what I'm saying, that I should have gotten. In fact, and I won't shout nobody's name out, but in fact, there were people that were stealing my stuff. And not stealing, let me not say stealing because I was putting it out for the world, but there were people who were like taking my quotes and then passing it off as theirs. They weren't giving me credit for it. There's people on radio who started to create their own segments. You know what I'm saying? A few gave me credit, so fast shout to those who gave me credit. But there were a lot of people on radio who would get my stuff, and then I felt like I was like stalking their messages and all that stuff, and I felt like yo, I'm telling you, bro, like Martin, I'm gonna text you as soon as it's over. Yes, bro, I need you, bro. We gotta talk. I definitely need you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna talk, Martin. Salute. Yeah, a lot of folks on Twitter, big facts. That's a fact. So a lot of people were snatching a lot of people were taking my stuff on Twitter, passing it off as their own. A lot of people were, on the radio. It had spread so wide, and I was like, yo, I'm not getting no credit, and I felt like I wasn't monetizing it. I was stalking their messages, and people were bigging them up, and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, how are y'all bigging them up, right? How are y'all bigging them up? And I'm the one waking up 4 in the morning. I'm gonna tell you. I'm the one waking up 4 in the morning. I'm the one that's doing all this work. I'm putting all this energy in, and then all y'all doing is copying and pasting and stealing my ish. And so I stopped. I said, and you know what I'm saying? But they say, don't cut your nose to spite your face. So I stopped, right? And they were monetizing, right? So I stopped. And I said to myself, I ain't doing this no more. And I said, all right, where y'all gonna get y'all material from now, right? And then, my wife, the first lady would always say, she'd be like, yo, there's a silent majority out there. Like, stop looking for the pat on the back. That's what she said to me. So that's the reason why, I'll publicly say this, that, I ain't never going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, first lady, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a perfect husband or a perfect guy. And so if I remember watching Denzel talk about this. Denzel was like, "Yo, I ain't never leaving my wife." He was like, she may leave me, I don't know, but I ain't never leaving her. You know what I'm saying? So I'll publicly say that. So remember where you heard that first. You know what I mean? I don't know what she'll do. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I will say that she, you know what I mean? She's been down. She's been down though. Like she's been down from day one. And she's definitely she's definitely the one that keep it 100. Like she don't care about none of that. She don't care about no fame. She don't care about none of that. She like, yo, bro, what is you doing? Like, I mean, I'm sorry, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? And she from Brooklyn too. So people, if you know, people from Brooklyn, they mouth is crazy. Like, so it's hard being from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? It's hard being from Harlem and being with somebody from Brooklyn, because Brooklyn, they talk different. Like Brooklyn is, they crazy. But either which way, I had to swallow a lot of my pride. You know what I'm saying? Look, wow, that's what I call my wife, the first lady. Big facts, because if you know, you know. I am royalty. You know what I'm saying? I am royalty. So if you know, you know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the first lady used to be like, yo, why you always want a pat on your back? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want the pat on your back, bro? She ain't call me bro, but I'm just saying that. But she was like, yo, why you want the pat on your back? She said, it is the silent majority. It is the people you don't see, right? It is the people you don't see that is benefiting from this most. And why am I telling y'all the story? Why does it even matter, right? Shout out to the first lady. Cherie says, first lady knows best. That's a fact. Like, I actually told her this year, I said, yo, anything you say, I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I will never go against anything you say. If you say to do it, I'm doing it. Because history, we've been together 17 years, right? So we've been together 17 years. 2003, right? April 2003 is when we officially got together, and we've been together 17 years, right? And in hindsight, hindsight is 2020. In hindsight, it hasn't really been anything that she's been wrong about. You know what I'm saying? It's just not really nothing that she's been wrong about. Partly is because of my ego, I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times she'll say something, and because, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, she from Brooklyn, and so Brooklyn people just don't have no filter. And so a lot of times my ego would be like, nah. Like, even if she right, my ego would be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And then, but that's a different story. This is what, I didn't bring this up for that, right? But what I did want to say, was that when I stopped doing a daily word, right? When I stopped doing a daily word, it was because of my ego as well. You know what I'm saying? It was because of my ego as well. It was because I kept watching, right? Edging God out, right? So fast shout to Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer says ego is edging God out. God gave me this gift, right? My gift is to motivate. That's it. I'm a motivator. That's it. Like, God gave me this gift to be able to inspire, because I am inspiration, I am motivation. God gave me this gift to inspire and motivate people, right, into action, to demonstrate their God self, and I edged God out. I started looking at money, which is the lowest level. I started looking at money, and I decided, not God didn't tell me to stop, right? I decided that because I was watching other people get praise for my work and I wasn't getting no credit, that I was going to stop. You know what I'm saying? And I on life, on God, I will never do that again. Never. And so, Mind Right Radio has spawned from that. And that was the reason why I decided to do Mind Right Radio, because I said to myself, and who knows? If the spirit moves me, I may go in and redo the daily word. You know what I'm saying? But I realized that I edged God out. God told me years ago what my purpose was. God told me years ago, what I was supposed to be doing. God told me, and so that's why for me. That's why yesterday I almost got emotional when I was listening to Dr. Miles Monroe. I'm actually just gonna play it back. But that's why I got emotional, because it'll haunt you. You know what I'm saying? Your purpose will haunt you. And at the end of the day, like, finance is my job. You know what I'm saying? That's not my purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my purpose. Finance is my job. That's a low level. That's not even like you're provided for. Like, all your needs are met. Abundance is your birthright. So why are you focusing on telling people about money, when if you focus on having people demonstrate their God self, they would get the money anyway. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's a fact though. My radio station is the Daily Word. That's it. That's a fact. That's a fact. The radio station is the Daily Word. You know what I'm saying? I think you should. I love the tracks on Mind Right Radio with you on them a little more than the others. Yeah, fat shout to you. Bang your party of 3. I appreciate you. Yeah, cause and that's the thing. I got thousands of tracks of me talking over, beats, doing the Daily Word. And so yeah. So if the spirit moves me, we may see a resurgence of the Daily Word 2021 after a 5-year hiatus. You know what I'm saying? But I say all this to say to y'all, follow your God self. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get to a space where you chasing money and doing stuff because it's a job. With that said, we bring it back, Dr. Miles Monroe, one more time, for those in the back, for those who didn't hear, for those who didn't understand. Miles Monroe, what we saying? Miles Monroe, listen. Wait, hold on. Wait, where y'all at? Wait. We gonna play this back one more time. One more time. For those who didn't hear it. For those who didn't listen.
Tuned in. Elevation on another level. MindRightRadio.com.
There's no substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute for purpose. None.
What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. This is more important than anything that you
Renee Jones, what up?
Because there's so many people who are lost, frustrated, and saved. There is no substitute for purpose. I was thinking of an example, and there's so many of them. Have you ever seen a manufacturer who began to build something, and because it didn't become what he intended, he made it something else? You don't see that. They don't stop until they get what they purposed. There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. You cannot make a car a boat. You can't decide, I'm tired driving this car, I'm going to drive into the water, now make it a boat. You just can't do that. You can't substitute the purpose for the product. You cannot make a microphone a cooking spoon. I mean, you could, but it'll be microphone abuse. You may laugh, but it's true about your life. If you are becoming something, or can I say, trying to become something that you are not, you are abusing who you are.
You are abusing who you are.
There's no substitute for purpose. There is no satisfaction beside purpose. Purpose and only purpose will satisfy. Purpose, therefore, will haunt you. That's why God uses the word prevail. He said, no matter what you plan, whether it's big, good, fantastic, evil, bad, or excellent, if it's not my purpose for your life, God says, my purpose will prevail over that plan. That word prevail means it will haunt you. If you did everything everybody wanted you to do, but not what you were born to do, then what you were born to do will haunt what you did. You got to understand God's word here. He says, my purpose will override, overrule all of your plans. No matter how good they are, no matter how big they are, purpose will frustrate your success. You know people, maybe you are one of them. You know everyone thinks you're doing well, but when you close the door at night and cut the light off, it's hell in the bed. You cry. You weep. You're mad because you don't feel fulfilled. And then when you go on stage, everybody claps. But in secret, you are depressed. They think you are the best corporate executive in the whole company. But deep inside, you really want to go preach. Deep inside, you really want to go paint pictures. Deep inside, you want to do photography. You don't want to sit at no desk. Whatever your gift is, whatever your purpose is, it will make you frustrated. It'll prevail over all of your success. Why? Because purpose itself will overrule your accomplishments. Purpose will overshadow all your work. Purpose will depress your impressions. You impress people, but you're depressed. Because deep inside, you're not doing what you were born to do. God says, this purpose will make you sick. My purpose will haunt you. It will make you feel so frustrated that no matter how successful the world thinks you are, my deep calling purpose will make you sick. And some of you know what I'm talking about. Purpose will frustrate you. Nothing, but nothing can take the place of purpose. Purpose is the key and the measure of success. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do.
You're only successful if you did what you're born to do.
Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
So you only measure your success by your assignment. If I told you to paint the wall over here and you paint that one, beautiful, perfect, excellent, you still failed. That's why it's possible to be good but wrong. To do a good thing but not the right thing. Purpose is the right thing. It's not just a good thing. Purpose is that which you were sent here to perform. Purpose is the end for which you began. Purpose is destination. Make a note of that. Purpose is destination. And destination is destiny. Purpose is your end that is set. And then God backs you up to begin it. Therefore, you began because there's something that's already finished that you were supposed to start. Therefore, your birth was caused
Appreciate you,
because of
Trace.
your destiny. Your existence became necessary because of your destiny. So you don't go to your
Sharice,
destiny.
um,
Destiny is pulling.
I got something. I'll help with that.
That's why when you go off course, there's something constantly pulling you back. No matter where you go in life, there's something that keeps on pulling you. Because destiny screams at you every moment of your day. It quietly screams.
What time do you start live daily? 8 a.m. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can ever hear. It's the loudest silence you can ever hear. It's your destiny. there's something, even while I'm talking, it's probably crying louder now because I'm talking about it. Yes, it's screaming. It's that thing that is already established by God that you arrived to fulfill. And no matter where you go, what you do, it haunts you. It prevails. It overpowers. You try to drown it in busyness, but it's too strong. You try to bury it in your preoccupation.
Arizona in the building, salute.
It is your occupation. That's why until you find your destiny, all you have is a job. Your destiny is not a job. Your destiny is your work. Your job is what you do until you find your destiny.
Facts.
There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. Purpose will frustrate you. Nothing, but nothing can take the place of purpose. Purpose is the key and the measure of success. Purpose is the key and the measure of success. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. Everything else is failure. There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
Right now you're tapped in and tuned in. MindRightRadio.com. MindRightRadio.com. Tapped in and tuned in. Elevation on another level. MindRightRadio.com.
Woo! I had to bring that back. And that's why I had to preface it with that story. Because yeah, I just feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like I was given, and this is another message for y'all, cause Sharice, Sharice just asked, it's the other Sharice, there's two Sharice on here, but Don Amor Sharice, I think I'm saying that right, ask, how do you find your purpose? And the funny thing about it, and it's gonna sound cliche-ish, but you don't find your purpose finds you. And my brother Stick says relax or resist is your choice, right? You can relax or you can resist. It's your choice in life, right? So there's something that's pulling you. You don't even gotta find your purpose. You don't even have to find your purpose. I promise you, your purpose will find you, right? And either you are going to fight it, right? Either you're going to fight it and say, oh, there's no money in this. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, you're going to find mad excuses. You're going to find excuses as to why that's not your purpose. But you don't have to look for your purpose. I promise you, you don't. It's going to find you. There's a series of events that if you really sat down and be quiet, if you really sat down and quiet your mind and listen to your God self, you listen to what God is trying to tell you, you would understand, right? You will understand that your purpose is going to pull you, right? It's going to pull you. Priscilla, what up? Priscilla Hawks in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's going to pull you. But what happens is, this is what happens, right? This is what happens. Nigel, what up, Nigel? This is what happens. What happens is we start making excuses. We start saying, nah, this ain't it. We start saying, no, it's impossible. I'll give you a prime example. First lady, right? For years when I met her, right? When I met her, she's always been an educator. Always, right? Always been an educator. She's always like she takes pride and joy on educating people, especially children, right? Like adults, you know what I mean? Her spirit animal is Frederick Douglass, right? You know what Frederick Douglass says? I rather teach. What is it? How it say? I rather teach children than repair broken men, right? So that's her, right? She'll spend all the time focusing on children and always educating, right? If it's anybody older, she's like, nah, you should know better, right? So for years and years and years, we're having this conversation about teaching. My little mind didn't understand, so my little mind was like, no, you should be a teacher. You should go to you should you know what I mean? Like that's what I thought. That's what I heard, right? Because I saw what she was passionate about. So I told her she should be a teacher. Yo, I kid you not. Every single step of the way, she kept being pulled back to being an educator, Now 2020. She's now, right? She was able to, and the signs kept coming. Whether it was other people's children, her children, whatever, the signs kept coming. So she puts out her first book, right? I am Queen Zinga. And I Am Queen Zinga does crazy. Accepted way better than anybody would expect it. Then she put out I Am Mansa Musa. Then she put out I Am Queen Zinga. Now she's putting out the Haitian Revolution, right? She wrote that was one of the reasons we went to Haiti, right? To really do the research and make sure that the books that she's putting out is historically correct, right? Now, remember when you heard this first? I'm snitching. I'm not snitching because y'all don't know anyway. But now she finished, right? She's finished. But now she's like, oh, yo, I gotta write a set for February, right? She's like, yo, I gotta write a set for February. So now she about to put out. I'm not gonna say what she about to put out, but she's working on another set of children's books for February, right? Yo, last night, you know, she told me, she said, yo. If you go to IamRoyaltyBooks.com, so you go www.IamRoyaltyBooks.com, right? So you know what she told me last night? She said, yo, I want to write 80. She said 80. She said, yo, I want to write 80 books, 80, because there's so much history, right? She said there's so much history. Mr. Brazen's Sagafet, Nula, right? Yo, so much history. She was like that we don't know about. So she said, yo, I want to write 80 books. And so it kept pulling her, right? It kept pulling her. We used to fight all the time, right? We used to fight all the time about her being an educator. So here's the gag, though. Here's the gag. This is what I'm going to tell y'all. Here's the gag. The problem is, we are getting pulled by our purpose, right? We're getting pulled by our purpose, but because our mind is limited, we say, hell, nah, we good. I'm good. I'm not doing that, right? That was what she said. She said, I ain't no educator, vehemently. I ain't no educator. I ain't going in nobody's classroom, right? Because the mind, right, the mind was limited. Right? The mind was limited. The mind couldn't see how she could educate millions of people. She didn't see that. Right? I ain't no motivator. You right? I ain't no motivator because my mind couldn't see how I could motivate. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, for those who are asking about your purpose your purpose is here. You know what you should be doing. But you're trying to be so much in control that you're stopping your purpose from blossoming, right? You're stopping your purpose from blossoming. There's a track on there. There's a track on My Right Radio from Steve Harvey, right? Exactly. And in fact, shout out to my guy Martin. Martin says, and the ego wants us to not meet our purpose, right? Your ego is trying to stop you. So your ego's like, nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't doing that, because your ego don't want you to meet your purpose, right? And so there's a track that I put on My Right Radio with Steve Harvey, and Steve Harvey is talking about a seed, right? Think about this, right? Think about this. When you plant a seed, all the work is done in the dark, right? You plant a seed, all the work that's being done is in the dark. And then once that tree blossoms, that fruit blossoms, right? Once that blossoms, you're actually gonna reap the fruits. You're gonna reap the fruits of everything. So what happens is God gives us our purpose, but because we can't see it, we want to take over. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do something different. And so you know what's pulling you. You don't need me to tell you. You know what's pulling you. You know what I'm saying? You know what's pulling you. Think about for mothers out there, for fathers out there, for anybody who understands how the birthing process happens. Once that baby is conceived, there is nothing you're doing on the inside to make sure the baby is born in the darkness, yo. The baby is born in the darkness. The baby is made perfect in the darkness, yo. What you really, I mean, you're gonna eat, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're gonna eat and you're gonna make sure you get vitamins and all that, right? Yeah, you're gonna eat and do that, but at the end of the day, the baby is born in the darkness. You didn't control the legs, the limbs, the heart. All of that is done in the darkness, in the womb. You ain't have nothing to do with that. And that is exactly how it's supposed to be. When God gives you that purpose, when you just have faith it till you make it. When you have faith, when you like, yo, you know what? This is what's gonna happen, and you allow, right? Relax or release, or relax or resist. So when you just relax, when you don't resist, when you like, you know what? I'm gonna release and allow. I'm gonna allow things to happen. When you allow, yo, the dream is gonna happen. You ain't gotta figure none of that out. You ain't gotta figure none of that out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We must, exactly, right? Fast shot to Shelly Love. Shelly Love says, we must sit in the passenger seat and let God steer us. If we start doubting what we are supposed to do, it can't work. So that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say whatever your purpose is, you know what it is. You know you know how I know this is my purpose. Let me tell you another thing. I would wake up every day at 4 a.m. and not complain not one time. Right? I would wake up not at 4 a.m. and not complain not one time. I would just be happy, and I would just do it. You know what I'm saying? But then when I got a job, right? You know what I mean? Fast shout, Cerise. Come on, Ash. You got me tearing over here. Now, it's a fact, though. You know what I'm saying? You were meant to hear this, Cerise. You were meant to hear this. You know what I'm saying? When I got a job, you know what I'm saying? When I got a job, I used to dread getting, man, I gotta wake up. I gotta get dressed. I used to dread it. But I was doing something for free that I hop out of the bed, get my sweat. I would hop out of the bed at 4 in the morning and not think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? For the last week or two, when Steve, what up, Steve? Salute. For the last week or two, as I was working on My Right Radio, I couldn't sleep. I would wake up 2 in the morning thinking of tracks, thinking of things. Because that's my purpose. I'm supposed to inspire and motivate people. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to motivate and inspire. So that thing that you have to do, that thing that's always on your mind, you can't escape it. You can't escape it. You can't escape your destiny. You can't escape your purpose. You gonna mask it. You gonna pretend like, I can't do that because you got a little mind. You thinking with your little mind. I'm from St. Nicholas Projects, yo. I have touched, legit, no exaggeration. I have touched millions of lives. I have touched millions of lives, yo. I'm from St. Nicholas Projects. And the moment I release, the moment I just say, yo, I'm going to just go out and do my purpose, my impact has been more than I've ever even, I imagine this, but you know what I'm saying? My impact has been large. You know what I'm saying? And so anybody out there, just stop fighting. You know what I'm saying? Stop fighting it. You know what I mean? Stop fighting. You know, just ask for direction. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Just ask for direction. Just ask for direction. Do not fight it. You know what you're being led to. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're being led to. You know what God is telling you. You know what's pulling you. You know it. You know what's pulling you. But you keep thinking about it with your logical mind. Your mind is logical. Your mind is logic. Stop listening to your logical mind. Stop listening to your logical mind. Allow you to get pulled. Just let go. Right? You know, I'm a big fan of Abraham Hicks. Right? I'm a big fan of Abraham Hicks. And Abraham Hicks always talks about going with the flow. Right? And here's this last analogy that I'm going to leave y'all. Then I'm going to get out of here. The last analogy that I'm going to leave y'all is that you know when you're in the right direction, what are you doing? Are you going upstream or downstream? Right? A lot of people are looking forward to going upstream. For some reason, they want to go upstream. They feel like I'm a paddle this boat upstream. I'm gonna paddle this boat upstream. I'm gonna build my force. But you already know the water's going the opposite direction. The water is going the opposite direction. And so you keep trying to paddle upstream when if you just turn the boat around, and let the water is guiding you, though, is what I'm saying. The water is telling you what direction to go. The water is going to pull you downstream. So let the water guide you. Go with the flow. You know what you're being pulled towards. And you keep trying to go against the tides. You know what's pulling you. Just turn the boat around. Turn the boat around. That's it. Turn the boat around. The path of least resistance. Turn the boat around. Let the water guide you. Be what Bruce Lee said. Be like water. Be like water, my friends. Be like water. Be like water. All right. That's it. That's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, for tuning in. Where we at with it? I wanna, fat shout to my sister Nadira. You know what I'm saying? Fat shout to Reggie. Fat shout to King, Queen Nadira, King Reggie. They sent me some heat rock that I'm excited about. You know what I'm saying? That at first I was gonna find somebody to rock out to this. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna find somebody to rock out to this, but somebody, fast out the Mailbox Money Academy. Somebody was like, "Yo, Ash, you might have to talk on this." Look. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Look, we out with this one. I might have to record this. This is crazy. Listen. Whoa! I might have to talk some ish on this. I might have to talk some ish on this. I might have to talk some ish on this one. Hey, be like water. Let it flow. Be like water. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Ash Cash Show. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Go to the AshCashShow.com. Subscribe to the podcast. Go to AshCashTV.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. MyRightRadioVIP.com. Yo, sign up for that VIP. Stop playing. Know what I'm saying? The church doors are open. Drop that offering. MyRightRadioVIP.com. Drop that offering. Yo, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow in God's grace, God's will. Salute, salute. First timers in the building. Melanated NE. Thank you for stopping by. Lisa, salute. Linda, salute. Nadira, salute. Look. I'm going to have to drop some heat rock to this. All right, salute y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow in God's will. Peace. Hey, go AJ. We see you. You go. Hey. I wish I could turn the camera so y'all can see my guy dancing. Hey.